Hello everybody, we are back with more Ironsight. Today we're going to be taking a look at the maps in the game. We're going to be going over some of the things that go on in the maps, some good choke points, places to where to expect enemies and stuff, and just other things like that. If we're going to be starting off probably in alphabetical order with this series, we're going to be going over probably airport, I'm guessing, first. So we're going to be we're just going to do whatever that password is. And we'll start with airport, and then we'll go down the list of alphabetical orders. We'll just do team deathmatch, that's most likely, and yeah, let's get this started. I want to start on team deathmatch just because it's a game mode actually in the fucking public playlist instead of a TDM, and also this way we can kind of just look at like some of the spawns, like where you would spawn. So here is one of the main spawns. Nothing really impressive here. This is a good flank route on this way. If you go straight out here, you can get a good advantage point here. Someone usually is around this area. Another place to look out is right here. Just keep an eye on this. Not immediately, but it is a good spot. These two places are really good. If you actually go up into the plane, you can get a little advantage point here. You can go like this and see into this. If you jump up like this, and same here. You can get a couple shots off and they're not really going to know where you are. You can lay down here and get a couple shots off right here. That's where a lot of people lay, especially in Search and Destroy. One of the bomb sites is right there, so people will be around here watching it. And also you can look at this area here too and get a good, some good shots when people run through here or run that way. So you can get some good shots there. So if you run this way, this good flank route, you can hold behind cover here. I want up on top of it. Okay, for some reason you go on top of that. It's really weird. You can hold behind cover here. People come this way. People will be coming this way as well, so this is a good spot overall. You can, people will be coming down through that way, and then if you want to run over here, you can do this and get into the plane as well. People will be running through there. So if you continue to run through this way though, there's another cover spot right here, and another one right here as well. If you want, you can jump up on this box. If you can jump up onto it, get a couple shots off here from the spawns and the bomb site, which is usually right there. Again, you can run this way and get some people on the plane here. Run over here. You will be in the open here, so you do want to be careful. Don't want to stay here too long. You can either run this way and get some cover here behind by these chairs and these red blocks here, or you can run this way, crouch, and then flank behind them if they're coming this way. You can also look up here where the other enemy spawn is. So that's a good flank route. You can also just hide behind here and get up these stairs really easily, or use this as a flank right here for when people run through this way. That's not too common. Most people won't be running that way, but once in a while there are. Of course, here's the enemy spawn. The enemy team will be spawning right here. So a good way is most people will be running straight ahead or straight into the battle right over here. So it's good to just jump down here. You can get a couple of good shots off on plane right here. People will be throwing frags straight through here because people will just be running straight through, and also like we just showed off that flank route here, so make sure to keep an eye on that. But like I said, most people are going to be running through here, and most people don't actually run through this area. They usually run through this area. Actually, this makes me question, can you jump up on this chair? Doesn't seem like you can. I was going to say you can probably get some good shots off here. Oh, it's not even a window. Okay. Say if you can get up on that chair, you can get a couple good shots up. What the fuck? Apparently you can just climb on top of this. I didn't know this was a thing. You can't do it on this side though, it's really weird. But yeah, if you just jump up on this, it'll automatically climb it for you. So I guess you can corner camp here. So another place people will be on is conveyor belt. This is very frequent. People will be here. You can also you can see all the way to the enemy spawn over there. People will be camping this general area right here to pick off people there, but you can also pick off people on this side, like right there and right about there. Snipers usually will lay around there. You can look into this little area too. You can hit some people off of there. I don't know if you can climb on top of this. No, you can't. Another good spot is just laying down right here. You can get some good angle shots or some headshots, or kill someone who's in the front of the plane right there. They're not going to be seeing you here, so it's a good spot for that as well. Can't jump on top of that either. No, okay. So most people will be running conveyor belt like this. Some people will be laying down. People will just be running through and also just trying to shoot you. Everything. This is the very obvious flank route most people stay aware of. You do run faster on these just because this is how fast you'd be running if it was against you. With it though, you just jump. You just go straight through it. Of course, you can lay in the middle and you won't move. So yeah, this is an easy flank route to the other spawn again. So the other people spawn right there again. If you remember, people will be holding out about right here. Be peeking around this corner right here. So make sure to watch out for this. People will be spawn camping you here. They'll also be here. There's another very frequent one just right behind here, and also just right behind here. Some people will be camping right here. I haven't seen this one too often, but again, once in a while you get this. And most of the time it's like right here, if anything. Some people like to be a little bit more pushy and will sit right here. This is very I haven't seen this too much. Most people camp behind here. I don't think there's a way to shoot through this. No, there's not. Most people will be camped behind here with a sniper and try to snipe you if you're over there or just in this general area, like right here. A lot of people sit there, so it's a good spot to look out for. No other really good cover here. I mean, I guess you can cover this right here. You can be shooting them with this. I'm not sure. No, you can't die from that, but a lot of people also just camp inside of here. They'll just camp here and just watch the conveyor belt. So you can just shoot through it, so just make sure to watch out for that. Make sure you are paying attention to this. Another spot people do flank and hold out if you're coming from this spawn here is you hold out here. People usually hide behind that counter over there. Some people will push up to here. Again, same thing on this side. People push up to the other side of this, which I'll go over in a second. People will push up to here sometimes. It's not too frequent. Through plane, people will hide in this little cockpit area, so make sure to watch out for that. Make sure to also look right here, here, and here if you're running through this area. When you get towards the middle of the map, it's a lot more people coming at you, so you need to be aware of a lot more things. So in this area, you need to watch out here, here, and here all the time. Those are the three you need to watch out for the most, and also here, but I think that applies to here. This whole area right here. This whole area is here. It's very open. A lot of people can come through. You have to make sure you're watching out behind you as well. You have to watch out through here. You can get a couple shots off on someone's over there. People usually do camp right here. People will be camping this a lot. This is like a giant open spot on the map. You can see everything. People can just duck down. You won't be able to hit them. So it's a very good spot. It is very, very well camped. Also, people will be sometimes people do run up this way. It's usually like once per game someone does. This leads you right back out here, where the spot or where a lot of camping spots are here, here, and just about over here. Sometimes they'll push up to here, but again, not too frequent. People will be running this way, so you can be here, here. Another good camping spot is right here. People don't really notice it unless you're over there. It's very obvious. People will run through the plane here. You can get a lot of good shots off. You can always just peek around the corner here, see people in cockpit and everything else. This map's very good. It has a lot of holdout spots. It's very well flowing and everything. Like I said, with this one, you can hold out here, here. People usually hold out about here as well. People will sit back here a lot too as well. They'll just sit here and just go to town on that. Hold out here, here. Like I said, on the side, people will peek here, and they'll go right here as well, which is how you'll get sniped out of your spawn a lot of the time. Along with right here, people will snipe you. I think you can get up on this counter. You cannot. So you just need to make sure you just be aware on this map. I've shown you basically everything Yeah, okay. With the striker drones, actually, this is a good point. With striker drones, if you call us in, place if you want to get like a decent amount of kills, most people are in this area that we're in right now, so which is right here. You can see this giant open open sky here. A lot of people are in here, running through here, most of the time doing stuff like this, just running through. And if you place a striker drone right here, if you're not in the area, place one there, there, and there. I've gotten plenty of quad feeds just doing that alone. Might have placed them a little bit wrong. I might have placed them on the beams. Either way, like, you will get a decent amount of kills from people running out of their spawn right here and sitting here, or running and sitting right there. Not many people are in the middle unless you're playing secure point, which people hide behind this little thing right here. People hide behind that, so you need to make sure of that, and also right here. Overall, good map. People like with this with plane, you want to make sure you're watching out for things right here. People will camp here. People sometimes camp here. This isn't too frequent, but most of the time people are sitting way back here and just trying to kill you from here, which they have a lot of limited range here. So they have a lot of limited like vision here. They only have this little bit. You can't move over anymore, and if you move this way, you're out of the loop. So this is probably the best spot to hold out if you're gonna hold out anywhere. People will hold out right here as well. People don't really look at the seats too often. You have a good shot of here, here, and there. Obviously this is the giant open. That was weird. It was just like I was way back here and to jump over space. Or yeah, okay. But yeah, that's basically this whole map. I'll just go over the one spot I didn't cover here, which was people will just run this way and just go straight through either here or here. Most people will run through here, frag their spawn when they're coming down the stairs there, and then run this way. This is a good holdout spot for if you do like running middle. I wouldn't recommend it, but if you like doing that for yourself, this is a good spot. You probably will get sniped though. A lot of people also camp here and push up, and then there will be people running right here or right here, sometimes over here. Most people climb in the window here, so you can get if you hold back just a little bit, you can get a couple free kills that way. And most people will just run this way straight into there, or back into the cockpit. So as you can see, a lot of things just lead right back to the plane in this map. It's very, very intentional, obviously. People like this map is very much centered around this giant plane and the whole middle area, like that whole left flank, this whole area. But yeah, so that's basically the map. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want me to do more things like this where I show up the maps, the holdout points, everything, let me know down in the comment section below. I'd love to check them out. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Are you ready? Peace.